What episode?
I don't fucking know.
15?
We should probably keep track
15?
of this.
Is this the 15th episode of the Shooting the Poop podcast?
Yes, we are on the 15th
Is that what's going on?
I believe so.
Can we confirm? You believe so?
Yeah, it is the 15th.
It is. This is the 15th.
I believe that's
the one
what's going
time.
on, yeah.
The one time we weren't sure if it was an official episode for the iGold thing.
Yeah. We also weren't sure about the first podcast, which ended up being a preliminary podcast.
The preliminary podcast, which is a podcast in and of itself.
It is.
But
it's preliminary.
Preliminary before. That was like our pilot episode.
Yeah.
Our pilot episode.
He really thought we were just test run and we weren't even going to post it and shit. But
yeah, I don't know.
Who knows?
I don't know what I was doing, honestly. Okay.
Neither did I.
We still don't.
I definitely
We still have zero idea how to do
You're
a podcast.
at least at 20,000 subs now.
Yeah, I guess I'm
at 20,000. You know something about what you're doing.
Yeah, but they're all bought and paid for by that one dude. That's a funny thing. If you guys fucking... I'm a GS11. What did he say?
Yeah,
look it up.
Like he showed off his military ID, trying to say he wasn't opposed.
It's not even a military ID, though.
No, it's a federal
government
identification.
admin ID.
And then he fucking says, this is my U.S. Army rank GS11, but then we looked it up. He literally tells us to look it up, then we look it up, and it says that's a civilian position.
He was banking on nobody. Yeah, so he's basically stealing valor.
Yeah, 100%.
We should call, who's the dude, the Navy SEAL guy that's got the YouTube, you know who, and he goes around and busts all the stolen valor people, whatever that dude is. He's like an old Marine or Navy SEAL dude or something. Because he had to be a Navy SEAL, I think. But, leave it in the comment section below if you know that guy's name. Because he's got an awesome channel. I'm pretty sure I'm subscribed to it. And literally, which I've just been a silly villain all my life, so it doesn't really matter to me. I still think it's fucked up because people
100%.
fought and died for this country and for all of us and,
we
all
respect
that.
those that have.
But But he goes around his whole YouTube channel. He's fucking famous. Like he's got a lot of subs, and like he literally people send him like, hey, this dude like in my local town, like at the bar, like he keeps saying all this shit, dude. Come and vet him, and he shows up, dude. He pulls up to the spot, and he's like, yo, what's all this? And then fucking every time, dude, they're fucking faking it, dude, which is bullshit.
It's fucking great,
and that's disgusting. Why would you want to? Like, dude, and honestly, I working in a gun shop, I see a lot of military people, and shout out and much respect, but most of them, just like the cops, can't fucking shoot and have no idea anything about firearms. It's just a job to them. They're not really gun people. They might be gun people, but they're not gun people, you know?
They like to go to the range and shoot a gun. They don't like to clean their gun when they get home or do anything else with it. They don't train with it otherwise. They go shoot clays. They go shoot paper. But...
I tweeted out something earlier, and fucking I forget what I said, but I was like, "Oh, yeah." It's like if you still call clips or you still call magazines clips, you probably own an XD and 40 cal with a grip zone that's bigger than your wiener. That's what I said on Twitter, and it's true because those are literally the people. And like you might be the one dude out there like Andrew Dugan that owns an XD pistol, and he's kind of an alright guy. He's alright. Yeah, he's okay. Yeah, he's alright. Could do with or without him.
Yeah.
You know? But he's alright. You know?
He did invite me to a cookout at his place the other day.
Oh, where the fuck's my invite,
I'm
Andrew?
sure you were invited. He also forgot that he never invited me. He just mentioned, oh yeah, when you guys come over this day.
Shade,
like, wait,
dude.
what? When did that happen?
Shade,
He's like, oh yeah, I invited you, but I forgot to invite you. Like, but you're invited.
I didn't get the invite, bro. Shade, dude. After all we've been through, all them live chats, dude.
So much, dude.
The
all
ice
the clout
maker
you've been given, bro.
Yeah, dude. You're gonna get redneckized one of these days.
Yeah.
It's gonna be weird, dude. You're not gonna know what to do with your hands.
Live streams.
I'm paying people in clout bucks. I keep trying to tell him, dude. He doesn't seem to think that they're redeemable, but apparently people been cashing.
So you always talk about getting redneckized and not knowing what to do with your hands. Like, I've been redneckized once or twice, but like,
you always knew what to do with your hands.
You just shake a hand, bro.
No, dude, I don't know. Some of these people out there, dude.
Yeah.
And you don't know if it's like a fucking. It could be a Fed. It could be somebody trying to.
Well, that's the point. That's the origination of a handshake. Was really to check for weapons in their sleeves, you know.
Right.
So that's the first thing you do, and you gotta check. But what
if
you really
they don't have
do is either way. But then what you got to do is you got to bring it in for the hug too, so you can feel the wire on their chest, you know, and that's.
And then like as like you're breaking apart, like it might feel slightly homosexual, but like maybe a
gentle
drift along the waistline.
Side of your hand, just to.
If you do the back of the hand, it's not homosexual.
Exactly.
Not that there's anything wrong with homosexuals.
If you're firmly grasping something, that's problematic. But
you give it a
slight little as you're coming back around, you know,
those.
It's you do what you gotta do, you know?
Right. I don't know if I want to get that involved with some of my YouTube fans.
That's true.
I'm
sure you've gotten more involved with some of your fans, though.
No, I don't even have fans, dude. I got family, dude. I got friends. I got friends and family of the Chan, bro. Dude. I'm like a freaking juggalo all of a sudden, dude. Whoop whoop, or whatever they do.
We were talking about the fucking gathering the other day.
Oh yeah, dude. I've never been.
No.
It sounds pretty fucking
I've never
crazy.
been, and honestly, I don't have any desire to go.
Yeah, no, it sounds a little scary, honestly,
really
and I don't fucking like clowns. That's my biggest thing, is I don't fuck with clowns. So
I never thought about that.
You know? So, like, because, like, no. I don't fuck with clowns, dude.
One of these days,
and I don't want any clowns.
One of these days,
no, you'll get shot. You'll get fucking shot scales.
Full
I'm
on
telling you right now.
makeup and shit.
No, the makeup's fine, dude. The makeup and the Jinko jeans are fine, dude. But if you have like a weird like It mask on or some shit, I might skin the smoke wagon. So just don't play with me, dude. Because this is fair warning, bro. Better have a vest on or some shit. Shout out AR500, dude.
Yeah.
Get him a vest.
Yeah. Hopefully it holds up.
Get him a vest.
This is gonna be that motherfucker in his hands.
What, dude?
That motherfucker.
What?
Why don't you tell him what, dude?
What, dude?
Tell him what?
What, dude?
What you got, bro?
What?
What?
What are you talking about?
What?
What do I have, dude?
What? What?
What are you even talking about, dude?
Talking about that thing, bro.
What thing?
The scary black thing in your hands.
Dude,
well, rested against your shoulder.
What are you talking about, dude?
You know,
what?
This is gonna be like the tabletop, bro.
What?
We're just never gonna talk about it. It's just gonna be in frame, never talked about.
What are you talking
about? Stag arms up.
Dude, what about the... You don't want to talk about the lower, too?
No, just the up, dude.
Oh, okay.
That's what was sponsored, right?
That
was
Stag Arms. Shout out to Stag Arms.
We're all about the shilling.
Shout out to Stag Arms. Shout out to Stag Arms, okay?
Stag
Arms. It is a sick hat. Multicam black, my favorite. And fucking the leather patch thing is nice. It's not removable.
Yeah. No.
But I do.
It's classy.
It's classy. I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
But, so, yeah, Stag recently did send me this upper. They're supposed to be sending me another upper too, a 300 Blackout. This is a 16-inch M4 government, profile barrel. It's got the A2. You can put a bayonet on it. You can put the grenade launcher on there. Obviously, I already have the grenade launcher, which the 9-inch is more proper for the M4s, where I have it on my M16.
Yeah.
Typically, they had the 12s or whatever. But I'm not going to buy another one probably, at least right away. So, I could swap it back and forth, I'm sure, no big deal. Yeah. But I got a quad rail coming for this, and I'm going to have to get like a Knight's Arm and broomstick or some shit. But I'm doing like an M4 S.T.P.P mod clone. I'm running the Palmetto, just the Palmetto stripped lower, because it was the M4A1 property U.S. government marked one. And I have the M16 clone build, so I wanted to do an M4 clone build. And so I'm running APF lower parts kit, which is all mil-spec stuff. This is an actual Colt military issue magazine. That's really just for showsies, because it's got the green anti-tilt follower in there. So like this is not really, as you can see, why
it's tilted.
Yeah, it is tilted. Now I've never had any issues with these actually shooting them, like using them, but still, I mean the potential is there. But they do look cool. I love that old school look. But yeah, so it's an M4
I actually
upper.
never owned any metal mags, dude.
Dude, I prefer them, honestly. Yeah. They're a smaller profile in pouches.
Yeah.
I mean, it's made out of metal,
Yeah.
And so there's that. Now, the thing with the metal mags is that, like, if it gets run over by a Humvee or whatever, it'll went.
Yeah.
You're messing up your form. Where the mag pulls, mag pulls will spring back. They'll keep their form. They're more absorbent to shock. So, I mean, there's pros and cons, whatever. I just like the classic look. But yeah, it's a 16-inch gun. Came with the carry handle. Did not come with a bolt or charging handle, but you can get, I had stuff laying around, and you can get, I believe they do offer complete sets, or you can order it with the gun. It says, I don't know, we got it pulled up here to give you guys a reference. But anyway, yeah, so just the Palmetto stripped lower is, I don't have any other of their parts on there. Bravo Company USA, buffer and buffer tubes, SOP mod stock from B5, and then the B5 pistol grip, which I love the texture, and I love how vertical it is. Now, it doesn't look exactly proper on the gun, because obviously you're used to the M4s having more of the A2 angled grip, but it's a quality of life thing. Yeah. It just feels better. I like the grip, and there's not, I mean, I'm sure they ran mag pulls. I'm sure they ran, different companies' grips as far as that.
Yeah.
You could have one sent from home if you really wanted to. Like,
Yeah.
when it came down to that, especially with the SOP mod stuff, with everybody being able to finally customize the rifle somewhat to their desires. Now, so the Stag makes excellent products. I'm not saying this because I got one for free.
No.
I'm saying it because we've been selling them at the shop for years. I've known about Stag. Stag actually got in trouble. This is why I like Stag the most, because they got in trouble for having a bunch of completed, drilled out lowers with no numbers on them. And you're supposed to have the numbers on them before that happens as a manufacturer. So shout out to them for that. But yeah, they actually got raided by the ATF, which was a whole thing several years back. And I always remembered Stag. I was like, yeah, dude, one day I'm gonna have some of their shit, dude. Shout out to Stag.
And now you got some of their shit.
I do, and it's funny because maybe they didn't do it on purpose. I like to think they did.
Yeah.
Yeah. But maybe they didn't. But just what are the chances that that one you're Bob, Billy Bob Joe, and you didn't have your coffee that morning, and now all these fucking lowers are now unregistered machine guns that have no serial numbers or whatever.
Yeah.
And the ATF is stopping by that day.
Yeah.
It might even sounds a little too convenient, honestly.
Yeah,
it might have been an inside job.
100% it was an inside job.
Yeah, dude.
Just a couple times.
For sure, dude. Yeah.
Playing some twinsies.
Yeah,
and shit.
but pull this up. Pull it up for him. So you can get this exact upper, which it's a phosphate barrel. It's, again, standard government profile, M4 profile, so you couldn't put a 40 on it. You could put a bayonet on it. Shout out to Timmy. Friggin' Peter Griffin in real life. Awesome dude, though.
Yep.
He will not buy a rifle if he cannot put a bayonet on it. He refuses. He refuses.
He really
the
just
freaking
wants
Clinton.
to run
No, listen.
somebody through,
But the Clinton crime ban era, where that was the big. He loves it because he says that's the scary bayonet lug, and so he's A.R.A.K. If you can't mount a bayonet to it some way, shape, or form, he literally won't buy. It could be the best deal in the world, the nicest gun you've ever seen. Bayonet lug. Fuck it.
Does he not own any handguns?
Fuck it. No, he's talking about these assault weapons. These Galdang pepper rifles.
Man, that's great.
But
I could also see him rocking a fucking full-size fucking revolver.
Oh, yeah.
With a buck knife taped to the butt.
Yeah,
it's...
And a mag light underneath it.
Exactly.
D-cell. Friggin' 60 lumens. So, again, huge shout out to Stag for sure, though, because this is awesome. I've been doing the clone build on the M16, and I've always liked... I honestly... If I could have it my way, I would fucking duct tape a mag light to the side of this thing and run it like this, dude. I love the fucking carry handle and the A2. The A2 front sight on an AR-15 is the strongest component of this entire fucking set. This, you cannot break this. And it gets in the way of my red dot or whatever. Shut up, dude. Shut the fuck up.
Line it up with your dot.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
So, but I'm even thinking... Now, it wouldn't be as SOP moddy. I'm half SOP mod, half standard M4 so far.
Yeah.
So, but I'm probably going to go full SOP mod because I got the quad rail coming. But I was thinking about running one of those retro forward mounts and putting something there, but I don't know what I'd put there. And I don't want to invest too much money in this because while Stag is an excellent higher mid-tier rifle for sure, they make excellent stuff.
$469 on that?
Yeah, $469 for the upper, and that's again with no bolt. Or
no bolt
carrier group or charging handle. I would recommend Ballistic Advantage or Aero Precision or if Stag makes them, get the Stag stuff. I'm sure there's something you could build it out and have it whatever you want. But yeah, it's solid, super solid stuff. It's not crazy money either. We've got their complete rifles in the shop for under $1,000, and their fit and finish is always top notch. They're very consistent across the board. They do a really, really good flat dark earth Cerakote, and it's matte but glossy to where it's not all porous and looks like a Park or something. It's clean looking, and they're fucking everything is fit good. There's no wobble in any of their products. And it's not a BCM, it's not a POF, it's not a H&K, it's not a LWRC, but for $1,000 or approximately that, give or take, that is a
and I've never
good
heard
ready to
bad
go.
About Stag at all.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, no, it's solid stuff, and I do like it a lot, and they seem to be nice guys. We deal with them at through the shop all the time, and they're always calling us, hey, we got this, we got that, what do you need? And we've been selling a lot of their rifles because they've been one of the main manufacturers that's been able to get us the rifles, and in a timely fashion and at good prices for what you're getting. Because when you're spending $1,000 on a Palmetto, and you can get a Stag for that. Palmetto is an entry-level gun.
Yeah.
There's no fucking reason it should cost $1,000. I'm sorry. You could talk about how much the price of your Chinese steel went up or whatever the fuck, and it's mostly aluminum anyway. I don't care about your FN barrel. You could keep that shit, especially on the AK. When the fuck did FN ever make an AK? What do they know about making AKs? Now, I'm sure they do just fine, but it might even be the best AK barrel ever known. What the fuck do I know? But it's just how I'm looking at it. It says Palmetto State Armory on the side of the motherfucker. It should cost less than $800 in most cases, depending on what or whatever. And what if quality control's been slipping? Where the fuck is the MP5 clone? We just saw the daggers. I'm not impressed. The Jekyll or whatever the fuck else they got. All the fucking 8,000 different SKUs of AKs and AK-74s and 5.56 AKs. Where? Too many irons in the fire, dude, and I can't trust that kind of shit. They used to be a solid go-to. You can get a fucking Gen 2, Gen 3 AK for $500-$600. You can get a complete free-floated gun, $500-$600 with Magpul, M-buses or whatever.
You can get some shit like that for fucking $350 out the door.
Yeah.
And
get like the build kits and all that, where you just got to get a lower separately. But now it's $1,000, and I don't. If anything, the quality's gone down because they are just trying to pump them out the door.
Yeah.
I've never seen an issue with a Stag rifle. I've heard one from Joe.
Yeah.
Joe said he got one of their AR-10s and something with the gas tube. Maybe the gas tube wasn't properly installed and it blew out and it turned into a bolt action. But that's an easy fix, and he just didn't know what it was at the time. But also, still, should not come from the factory like that. But I mean, it can happen to anybody. So, but this is me being honest. They sent me the product. I'm telling you my experience with the product. I have not been able to shoot this yet. I will definitely do so, and it will be filmed and uploaded probably most likely on the Terribly Tactical channel.
This is the first viewing of
this is the first viewing. I did film like a little unboxing short on my channel, but it's not out yet, and I'll probably either delete it or do another one or whatever. Yeah, this is behind the scenes. This is behind the scenes first
peeks.
Yeah.
Things,
and it's really a good looking gun. Like this is an M4, so I mean it's as far as being mil spec.
It's basic. It's nothing fancy. It's nothing special.
This is
it's
all
not
you
pretty.
need.
It's not a race gun. It's nothing like that. But it's a functional rifle.
I prefer.
It will work. It'll do what the fuck you need it to do.
I prefer rifles like this.
What you can do, it will do. Like there ain't nothing more, nothing less.
Like the only thing this needs
is a sling.
Is a sling and a white light. And even the white light, like I was saying before, I would duct tape a fucking mag light to this or a stream light or a Surefire and be fine.
Yeah.
Because that's all you need. Duct tape and electrical tape. Here's the push button. Boom. Yep. Because I love a carry handle sight setup. Out to 300 yards all day long. It's a handy gun. These are heat shielded. They're proper M4 heat shielded handguards. They're not going to melt on you. It's not no bullshit. Everything is mil spec, if not better. It's a 1-in-7 twist, so it's going to like the heavier grain bullets, the 62s, the 65s, 77s, but that's what the military shoots primarily anyway. And it's 4150 chrome molybdenate, I'm pretty sure. And then it says phosphated for the finish on the outside, which is more like a traditional military style, Parkerization. Can you pull up the specs? Pull up the specs. Let's see what they got for the official specs, and show the people here. So ATF regulated. Fuck the ATF.
ATF regulated, no. Tax stamp, no. State compliance, Maryland. Platform Stag 15, 16-inch, right-handed ejection, black, semi-auto, direct impingement.
Oh, this is a different one. That's an H-bar one.
Oh.
Because it says 416R stainless steel. But that's cool, too. Heavy barrel stainless steel, like for 469, if that's what that is. So I don't know exactly. We were looking. They don't have the pictures updated, but
no, they don't.
Shout out to Stag for sure for hooking it up. They're also sending me an 8-inch 300 Blackout Upper with a more modernized free-floated handguard. They're really sick for 300 Blackout. It's optimized between 8 and 9 inches, especially if you're like running subs and stuff like that. And even with supers, it's similar to the 7.62x39 ballistically in the sense where once you lose a few inches off the barrel, it doesn't affect it as negatively. But it's cool. It's super cool. That's going to be a sick little build because then I'm going to run that against the Poverty Pony Pistol Budget Blaster, which is still going on. People, do not forget about the Poverty Pony Pistol Budget Blaster, because that is still going to be a bonanza if I've ever seen one. But yeah, is this the one? Phosphate, chrome phosphate. 1 in 7 twist. That still says 416R stainless steel. But then barrel finish. Maybe it is a stainless barrel with just a phosphate over it, dude, which is even better, dude. That's crazy, dude.
Barrel profile M4, 1 in 7 twist, mid-length gas system.
Well, this isn't. This is a carbine. So it's a government profile barrel, 7-inch carbine gas system. And so I got the rail. The rail, now I'll tell you this. So it's basically that left-hand thing, but right-handed. So
with a different
muzzle device, which I don't know why that's on there, because that's like an M4 profile. But detachable carry handle, I'm going to probably leave the carry handle on there. If I do swap it out, I'm going to probably go with the dot that Holosun makes that looks like the older aim points. It's the larger one, and there's no need for that because it doesn't give you any magnification. It doesn't give you any better battery life. It doesn't. It's just bigger for no reason and heavier. But that looks like the old aim points that they would run. It'd either be an aim point or an EOTech. Dudes were running carry handles. Dudes were running just flip-ups and different shit. I'm probably going to put that Holosun laser on this, but I'm going to have to hang it off the side. Because that'll be like my fake D-ball thing. And then, this is all still going to be a functional setup. Like, this is like a fun thing, like a range gun, a cloner build, even though obviously none of it is accurate, none of it is Colt, none of it is FN. But as far as a functional mil-spec rifle, there's really no difference. One could argue that maybe their barrels are better, when you talk about SOCOM barrels or different shit. But at the same time, if this is a stainless, chrome-plated, phosphated, fucking cross-faded, whatever the fuck it is, like, that's decent,
cross-faded as fuck.
Cross-faded, dude. That's what happened, dude. The freaking 5.56 and the 7.62 got cross-faded.
Tomorrow is 420, bro.
Dude. Tomorrow, speaking of tomorrow, we're going to...
Which is actually the day for you people.
Yeah. Is it now? Yeah, that's right, it is. It totally is.
Totally, dude.
Totally, dude. But yeah, I'm stoked on this. I can't wait to get it sighted in and see how it shoots. Probably gonna leave the carry handle on there for a little bit just because I love the look. Like, this is a classic look, dude. I know it's boring, and I don't even mind the fucking plastic M4 handguards.
The only thing I don't like a bolt-on carry handle.
Why?
I just don't.
At least it gives you the. You know what's cool about the bolt-on carry handle is if you are taking a Magwell grip. Built-in thumb ramp, dude, and that actually will help fight the recoil a little bit and give you more leverage and more control. It's almost like a C-clamp. You could even C-clamp it a little bit if you wanted, but it gives you a little bit more of a stable position if you are shooting from a Magwell, depending on what you're doing or how you're rested or whatever, or if you're out holding a rifle for a long period of time. Holding it out here hurts after a while. And then you get closer and closer, and before you're resting your elbow on your kit, and you're holding it at the Magwell, so at least it gives it a little bit more stability. Plus, if I ever wanted to put on optics or flip-up sights or whatever the heck, obviously it gives me the option. Rather than having to mount it on top of it and then mess with height over bore and cheek risers or a bag or whatever. So, I don't know, but it's sick. I like it.
That's just me personally. I'm not a fan of a bolt-on carry handle. There's no real reason behind it other than I don't like those big-ass knobs hanging off the side.
See, I don't
if I'm running
knobs,
a carry handle, I want it to be fucking fixed.
No, I feel that. That's old school and retro.
That's just it.
And it's a cool looking look, but it's an M4A1, so they have... That's what they have, If I would like to do an old, like, Colt H-bar and do, like, an original, like, get the triangle handguards for, like, the Vietnam guns and shit... That shit would be... They sold one. Remember we had one at the shop. It was like $3,000 or something crazy.
They're fucking sick, though.
Yeah, the Colt Collectors, old... I forget what they called it, but... It was a sick gun. But this is also a sick gun. Thank you, Stag. You're probably not watching this, but anyone out there, like, go check them out. Like, they make good shit. They've been around in the game for a long while. And they make a quality product, and they do have excellent customer service. So you will find, if you want to hear more about that, see it in action, go subscribe to the Terribly Tactical channel. You probably have already. If not, you definitely should. And more on that. And again, the 300 Blackout Upper is coming too. We're going to do another AR pistol, that versus, a higher end gun versus a lower end gun, and all that stuff. So, but that's all dependent on if I can find the ammo.
Yeah.
Which, Kevin This video also sponsored by Kevin because he has donated half a box of S&B Subsonic 300 Blackout. And then, you know what? Even more? Then he was like, hey, I was going to shoot the rest of this other half a box. But here's one more. So I have 11 rounds. I have 11 rounds of freaking 300 black subsonic S&B. I know, dude. This is like $93, I think, on the internet. So
I still don't know if I can be on a podcast sponsored by Kev, dude.
I know, me neither.
Dude's
but
a little sus.
Little sus.
You know.
Actually, that's his rap name, I think. Little sus.
Little sus.
Little sus.
Oh, man.
Dude, we were talking. Speaking about rap names, dude. We were talking about Blake has a rap name, and it's Lil Lubricious. That's what, because he loves a flitz. He loves a good flitzing. He loves going home polishing the old knob. So Blake's rap name is Lil Lubricious because he just slides right in and out of them DMs, I suppose.
I gotta go in there just be like, "What's up, little lib?
Yeah.
Little lube, dude.
Yeah, little lube, dude.
Little lube, dude.
Little lube, the mixtape, dude. Just a little
lube,
whore,
bro.
Coming soon." Damn, dude. Where'd you find this shit at?
Oh,
WorldStarHipHop.com.
We'll say though, bro. I'm jealous of that hat, though.
What? The
I need a
stag
multicam
hat?
black hat, dude.
Dude, maybe you should order one off the website, dude, and tell them that Terribly Tactical sent you.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I need a multicam black hat.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, how do you not already have a
multiple
multicam black?
black.
Multiple multicam blacks?
Yeah.
Then why aren't you wearing one then, dude? If you're so hyped
No,
on multicam...
you have multiple, dude.
No, I
don't
know,
have any.
because I actually like multicam black.
as do I.
No,
I
don't think you do, dude.
Do you not see the new Hank, dude?
No, dude, you bought it for the boobs.
The new
Tell
Hank?
us if these are not great Mexican boobs.
The new SOE Hank.
That doesn't look like boobs.
Talks, dude.
Show them the great boobs.
That's something the other said.
Great Mexican boobs.
Shine was kind of mad because I bought a Hank.
At a
and this
fucking
is on the
inanimate object.
Yeah, she
on
was
a
mad
piece of
at a
cloth.
Hank with some Day of the Dead Mexican boobs, dude.
Boobs, dude.
Boobs,
That's
dude.
a great pair of New York boobs. Dude, I almost sound like him when I say that.
Oh, man.
That's funny. That's a shout out to Chappelle, who will also never see this, but
No. But if he
thanks
did,
for making us laugh, buddy.
Yeah, that's
great.
But
Yeah. You didn't set the ambiance for
I did.
tonight's
We
pod.
did not light the cans.
Dude, I felt like there was an off vibe.
Dude,
I feel like there was a little bit of an off
cans,
vibe, dude. And I feel like it's a little brighter in here than normal. I don't know what it is, dude. And I don't think either of us got the face for that. You know? Especially under fluorescent lighting. Shows every imperfection.
Yeah. Which are plentiful.
Yeah.
Plentiful.
Yeah.
As they know already.
Yeah.
Especially with this
No,
camera.
that's why I used the lower quality for the live streams.
Yeah.
Because otherwise we wouldn't have tens of viewers. We'd have none.
Yeah.
Not even Cheyenne or us would tune in. We couldn't bear to see it. Scales doesn't even look in a mirror for weeks on end sometimes. He just wants to avoid the disappointment.
And the people know why, though. They understand it.
Yeah.
You know? So.
Yeah.
But.
Dude, you still are not... Could you imagine having a candle on your podcast tape and not even utilizing it? Could you imagine living in a world...
Underutilized podcast tape.
Underutilized, but also way too clogged now. You got too much crap on my side of the podcast. Dude, you're literally infringing.
I had
50%, dude. 50%. This is infringing.
This is my tape.
This is infringing.
Dude, this is on half the tape.
This is infringing.
That may be infringing a little bit.
That's
bro.
infringing hard as fuck, dude. This is infringing.
Dude,
I don't need that.
Dude.
This is infringing. Dude, stop infringing on people's rights, dude. You're just like the government, dude.
Bro.
Is that your only purpose
like
in
the
life?
Government, dude.
How?
We just talked about it earlier, bro.
How, dude?
You got an apology to make, bro.
How, dude?
To the Pew runs, dude. Went off on the Pew runs.
I did go off on the Pew, and I didn't know I was going off on the Pew runs because I legitimately.
Went on a whole ass
I didn't know this was.
tirade
I didn't know this.
about
I
the
don't
Pew
feel like I
runs.
went on a whole ass tirade.
Whole ass thing.
I don't think
It
I
was a whole
did,
ass
dude.
thing.
Listen, Pew Runner, if you're out there, I apologize for putting you in timeout comedically at that for 5 minutes. And then you came back talking shit, and then I was drinking since
Tyrannicizing.
I tyrannicized you a little bit. I'm sorry for
Tyrannicized.
infringing on your live chat rights, dude,
Yeah,
because my chat is an open discussion for everybody, but sometimes people get too crazy, and we have to fucking put a stop to it. I thought I saw something. I must have not seen something, and I apologize, because I thought I saw something crazy. I was drinking for several hours before we even started drinking on the live chat. And I was drinking with a crazy hillbilly. That's a lot of drinking.
Yeah, that's a lot of drinking.
And then, Although with the amazing, delicious food, which shout out Hank
Soaks a lot of
Williams,
it up.
does soak a lot of it up. So like I had like a fresh new start, but I
Yeah.
still the mindset I feel like, and then plus the food coma, which I'm still surprised. I don't know if I've even pooped yet, dude.
That's
No, I think I did
concerning.
poop. I didn't poop yet today, but I felt like I had to. We're talking about poop here on the Shooting the Poop podcast. This is as
I
raw,
gotta
real,
poop,
and uncut
bro.
as it gets, dude.
It's problematic.
That's because you're full of shit.
I know.
It's every day at the same time. It's literally 11:30.
It is.
And
It
that
is.
he only poops at 11:30 at night, which is really weird, dude. Really weird.
Oh,
But
man.
anyway, not to get too digressed. I guess it was a big. I totally forgot about the thing. I didn't take it personal. I didn't ban the dude or whatever. But I thought he said some extra ignorant shit. I could have just missed whatever it was I said or that he said or didn't say. I guess. And I could have read it wrong. I don't know. It's fucking 3 sheets to the wind. But either way, Pew Runner, I apologize. You're still always welcome. I don't know who you are, where you come from, where did you go. Something about Cotton Eye Joe, but I don't know. I didn't know. He brought it up to me. He's like, dude, why are you fucking tyrannicizing the Pew Run? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Mad
dude?
tyrannicizing.
Dude, you know?
Like a Tyrannosaurus
I didn't mean it,
Rex
because that's not me.
tyrannicizing,
That's not me.
dude.
I've let fucking people on there. Apparently, the guy didn't say shit, because Scale said he went through and
Yeah.
he saw, like, he was talking shit, but like, he
He was
wasn't.
talking some mad shit, but like mad shit. Like nothing.
I don't know. Maybe it's just that every time I saw his name, I think it was him talking shit. Because, like, I obviously pay attention to the conversation, and then I try and watch the chat, you know, to pull up whatever the comments are. And I just remember seeing, like, 3 or 4 times he was talking shit about someone or something.
Yeah.
And so I figured at that point he was just another troll from wherever.
Yeah.
And, like, so, you know. So I apologize. Did not mean to fucking
He
tyrannicize.
waited out the timeout though, dude.
Yeah, he did.
He
He
said
was dedicated.
Watch
dude.
still.
He did.
Should talk
Appreciate
more
that.
shit.
Appreciate the It's whatever. I don't care.
I mean, the point I made is we're all talking shit almost the whole time.
No, and it's
The whole
perfectly
shit
fine
talking.
to talk. I talk shit all of my life, dude.
Yeah.
That's the only reason.
Yeah.
That's the only way I communicate.
That's why our channel is what it is.
Right.
We're shooting the poop.
Shooting the poop, dude.
We're shooting the shit.
This is loaded
It is.
with a beeb, dude.
With 2
You think I could get it right through the camera lens?
Let's not.
First try, it won't
That
even
is like
affect
a
it.
$400 lens.
It won't even affect it, dude.
Let's not.
Come on, dude. Wow, non-drop free mags, dude. Are you kidding me?
Great HK quality.
Well, this is made by Umrex, if anything.
Yeah. It's the same quality, dude.
Nah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Nah, only when I'm talking about my 22
yeah,
guns
exactly.
is Umrex HK.
Yeah, yeah.
But
yeah.
when
Even
they
if
fucked
everybody
some
else
shit up,
has an HK
they
Umarax
fucked up
22.
They fucked up Mike's fucking MP5 pretty
yeah,
bad.
Yeah, that was.
It came
that was
with a
rough.
crook barrel, but then after that it was fine. But then he was all pissed about it and whatever. He's like, and then he scratched the shit out of the gun, and then he sold it to somebody.
Oh man, that's great.
I love mine. Mine shoots great. Fucking beautiful gun. Cheap. Shoots the 416, dude. I beat the shit out of that motherfucker. And then Blake threw it halfway across the shop and broke the fucking sight on it. Fucking acting crazy. And I didn't even apologize, dude. Rude. He was just on a tirade. He's been hitting the gym lately. I think he's got more
he's fucking-
testosterone raging inside of him.
He fucking asked me to talk to him in the fucking locker room
Right.
and shit. Fucking
Right.
helping him out a little bit. He's juicing, bro.
It's like the old dude from Rocky and shit.
Exactly.
Hey, kid. You know? He's all decrepit and shit. Got the beanie on that he's had all his life. Came out the womb with it. It's all fucking...
You trying to bulk?
Right.
I got you.
Right, and he's like... So he's like having like an episode or whatever, you know, that they have those
fucking
random...
Hulk smash.
Yeah.
It's great.
That is. Shout out to Blake, though.
You know,
He'll never watch
you know
this.
who
He's
else been
another...
hitting up the gym recently?
Who?
The
Jacob.
Jacob.
Ha
What
What Jack, dude?
He's I don't know.
Is he
Probably
up to the
Planet
little
Fit.
pink 5
It's probably
pounders
the
yet?
Planet Fit, dude.
It
But-
would, dude, because he's definitely not going to set off the lunk alarm
No,
or whatever they call
definitely
it.
not. Which is amazing because we were talking about that shit earlier. It is tiny ass.
That is hilarious, dude. What's he trying to do?
He needs to fucking bulk.
Well, he needs
That's
to
the
eat
thing.
first.
Yeah,
You
I know.
can't... You can't...
Well, he has... Supposedly has a condition in which his body doesn't metabolize things properly.
That's what I would say,
you know?
too.
And so...
If I was just small.
So he eats, but I only ever see him eating junk food.
Yeah,
He don't
which is
eat
not
real
good.
food.
You can't build
Like,
off
no.
that foundation.
And like,
dude.
I know how to build. I ain't built well,
Right.
but I'm built.
Right.
You know, I'm bulk.
Right.
He's
He's overbuilt.
I can bulk. I just need the cut now.
He's bulking.
You know, like
He's
it's
bulking. He's fucking Costco, if I've
Been
ever seen
bulking for years.
Costco the kid.
Been bulking for decades.
Yeah,
and
dude, that's
shit.
prepping, really. Though. It's
Yeah,
just
really.
onboard
It's- yeah,
storage.
exactly. It's
It
on
might
food-
slow you
food
down,
preps.
but, like, it doesn't count as carrying it because,
No.
like, you still have your hands free,
Yeah,
right? You know,
exactly.
so, and you can
And
burn
extra
those...
space in the bag,
Right.
bro. It's
Right.
great. But we were talking about his little ass earlier because today He came in wearing a new hat.
Yeah.
He's not one to wear hats. You know, if you watch, he does have a YouTube channel. And we'll just, while we're talking
free
shit,
promo,
we'll
free clout.
Shout him out, while we're
out.
talking shit. Oh, we're still on the Stag. There
Shout
you
out
go.
to Stag.
Jacob
Thanks for the ups.
Matalo. He's got some vids, some reptile vids, some geet vids, some random BS vids, some stuff, some live streams.
What did it say? Small P.P. song?
Yeah, the Small P.P. song.
You have to watch
amazing.
the Small P.P. song.
You have to watch this.
That is probably the best content he's ever uploaded to the internet.
It's possibly some of the best content ever uploaded to the internet by anybody.
I think we need to get him is Tosh Point still doing web redemptions?
They would for him.
Yeah.
He needs a redemption.
Yeah.
But especially after what I'm about to say.
Right.
So this motherfucker, right? If you watched any of his vids or you saw him on the Terribly Tactical live stream the couple times he was on, right?
We got to get him on again.
We do. Or even in the podcast here. But he's a small dude. He's shorter. He's scrawny as fuck. His body doesn't metabolize things properly. But I didn't realize until he wore a hat. And it was similarly styled to the one you're wearing now, right? Literally, it was multicam in the front, leather patch.
Just regular multicam, though?
It was just regular multicam.
Lame.
But not multicam black. It wasn't the best. But similar.
Imagine being second best of all the camos.
I know. It's sus, dude. Yeah. But mesh trucker hat in the back and shit. All that shit. But on him, the hat, he looked like a child wearing his dad's hat. I did not realize how small this man's head really is until this moment. But what made it even worse was not only was his head tiny in the hat he was wearing, also the shirt that he was wearing. He was wearing a short sleeve button down shirt, and it was obviously he had ironed it and everything because he's very.
It's got the creases.
He's got to be really well put together,
right,
in the way he dresses.
Yeah.
He tries
that
to
really
dress
matches
professionally.
His personality.
Yeah, exactly. Amazingly well.
Dress
put
for the
together.
job you want, not the one you got.
Watch the videos. You'll see how well put together.
Definitely Small P.P. song metal.
Yes,
is what you need.
But that's the only video you really need to watch of his. So. But
it's more of a tell-all, I'd say.
It is. It explains a lot about his life.
Right.
It's
just who he is as a person.
Exactly. But
it's a regular old lady's handbag.
Especially, it was made especially worse because he had ironed this shirt. Yeah. And obviously ironed this shirt.
And proudly.
Yes.
Probably.
Yes, 100%.
He put a lot of effort into it. He did it maybe a couple times.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe a little bit of starch on there and such. He definitely does. But he was sitting there with this hat that looked like 3 sizes too big on his fucking head because it just rested on his head and literally down to here, this is where it rested on his fucking head, right? It was amazing, but
he was laying low in the cut, dude.
I was in the shop already that he was coming in before we opened, and I looked out the door to him trying to open up the door because we just replaced the locks yesterday, so we got new keys. He ain't got the new key yet, so he can get it open. I look out and I couldn't even recognize him at first wearing the hat and shit, but he looked like a fucking child.
About to throw a Death Star.
But also his shirt, because it was ironed, and he's scrawny as his biceps are that big around, bro. That's what.
Talk about a python.
Yeah, but like a ball python and shit. What he's got multiple videos on the channel.
Right.
But his sleeves were sticking out 6 inches from the side of his body. His arms at his sides showed me his hat and everything, and just standing there looking like himself and shit. And his sleeves are just sticking out here. It literally looked like a child wearing his dad's hat and shirt.
That's
it was amazing. It was great.
That's poor Jacob, dude.
I feel bad for the guy sometimes,
So he's playing the Geet. Did he play the Geet before he met us?
He was playing the Geet.
Okay, he was playing because he's actually relatively decent.
He's decent with the Geet.
He's decent with the Geet, dude. What kind of Geet does he have? He stole your clout.
Yeah, he did. He
stole
my clout, dude. He copied me 100%.
The Les Paul.
He got the Epiphone Les Paul Especial.
That's the one made in Mexico. Yeah. Avocados from Mexico.
I'm pretty sure Indonesia or some shit.
Whatever.
But yeah, so he copied me with that, but he's got the blue one, and I got the maroon.
It's a decent looking blue. I could get down with the blue.
Yeah.
I bet that'd look pretty sweet with a couple sticks on it, if you're actually in a band and playing for real. But the small, dude, honestly, with the Small P.P. song metal video, I think that we should look at that in more of a sponsorship tape.
Yeah.
And we should take him under the wing because I think we could mold his raging autism into something productive.
There's plenty of it.
Yeah.
For sure.
If you guys have not seen this video, we should actually link to the video in the comment section. Although he's got more fucking subscribers than we do. He's got 819 subscribes, dude. We got 145, dude.
I know, dude.
45 is the greatest handgun caliber in a semi-automatic.
Do you have 145? I looked earlier, we were at 144.
We got a sub, dude. Shout out to Steve for subbing to the Shooting the Poop podcast, dude. Steve at the old gun shop, the old watering hole.
Damn, dude.
We got Steve. And Steve is such a nice guy. He also fucking brought us fucking Five Guys. He brought everybody Five Guys. Because he came to pick up, he bought a nice Beretta semi-automatic shotgun, like a bird gun. And he came on the third day, but he was too early on as far as the hours are concerned. Because when for Illinois at least, you have to wait 3 days to pick it up, and it's got to be down to the minute. Yeah. So if the background check was ran at 5:00 p.m., it's 72 hours exactly. So 3 days from now, at 5:00 p.m. or after, background check lasts for 30 days before it expires. Yep. So you basically got 30 days to pick it up, but you can't pick it up sooner than 72 hours down to the minute. They don't care about the seconds, but the minutes. So he came in earlier trying to pick it up, and then I was like, yo, dude, like, your timing, it's a man-made construct, but nonetheless, it does exist. Yeah. And unfortunately, you can't take this till later. So I was like, you can come back, or you can fucking, come back tomorrow or whatever. And so he hung out. He's a super cool dude. I love shooting the shit with him. Good guy. And then fucking he left for a little bit, and then he fucking comes back with fucking 3 huge-ass bags of fucking Five Guys, dude. We all got fucking double cheeseburgers with individual fucking, so they didn't wilt on the way over. Yeah. Fucking in the trays, you could add your own condiments, so onions, fucking tomatoes, fucking all the shit, pickles, and then fucking big-ass cups of fries, dude. Like, I'm still feeling it. When I get home, I'm going to have to poop something serious, dude. Because I don't know if I can poop in Scales' house. Maybe the backyard. It's more comfortable.
Yeah. You're more used to it.
Yeah. It's more in my environment,
grab a
dude.
bucket, like cut a hole in it.
Just I'll make my own squatty potty, dude.
Yeah.
Out of just thin air, quite literally. I'll just go poop in your backyard.
All right, sounds good.
And then we can shoot it, dude. We got the bead gun.
That's true. We could.
We gotta train like we fight, dude.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
that's where we're at.
We're fighting on the Shooting the Poop podcast.
Right. But there's not enough space in here. There's too many precariously placed things.
Do I know Steve? I don't think I can place it.
I don't think you do. I don't think you do. I don't know if you've ever met him. Yeah. Good dude though.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Unlike somebody else I know.
Bro, you cute cuddly rabbit to pet, bro.
Who?
I did. One time.
And then you took it home and bashed its head and fed it to a big-ass snake.
It was a cute cuddly live rabbit when you pet it, bro.
Yeah, and then you murdered him, dude. Although if I was that rabbit, I'd probably want to be dead before I got eaten alive by a snake.
Yeah. Just put it out of its misery before it happened.
Yeah, but either way, I feel like that's still a...
I also brought a cool-ass scorpion, dude.
Yeah.
Cool-ass scorp pic, dude.
I should have gotten that on vid,
You should have gotten it on vid, dude.
That would have been a vid.
Yeah.
But I did get the pic of a real full-size-ass scorp on top of a scorp in the shop.
Adult Asian forest scorpion on top of a micro-sized scorp.
Right.
Dude.
They were almost the same size.
Yeah.
And, like, honestly, if that thing would have and scurried away, dude, I would have A, screamed like a little bitch, B, shit myself, and then C, started shooting.
Is while you were taking that picture, say the scorpion is right here, you were like all the way back here just trying to zoom in as much as you could to get that picture, but stay the fuck away from it.
Yeah, I don't fuck with scorps, dude. I don't fuck with spites, dude. I don't fuck with snakes, dude.
It was great.
I don't fuck with them.
But
I can't. I refuse. It's gross.
Yep.
I don't trust them. No. Not happening. Not happening. But you know what is happening?
What's happening?
Which they won't know. Well, they'll already know about before they even see this.
Yes.
Because we're going to do it live.
We're about to do it.
We're about to do it.
We're about to do it.
That sounds really suspect.
Sounds really suspect.
We're not doing it.
No.
We're going to do it.
We're doing it. Like, we're not
but
doing
not
that.
Not what you guys want us to see.
No. Want us to see?
What? I don't know. We're pulling the fucking...
We're drawing a winner.
We're drawing a winner, dude. And I'm quite an artiste.
Yeah.
Scales is quite the artiste. And we've collaborated together.
We've already talked about that.
Well, you know, that's your younger brother.
You actually had made the mistake the one time and tried to make a painting and sell it on Facebook Marketplace. And I told him
did?
Yeah, he did.
Of what?
And I told him the next day when I saw him, I don't even remember what it was, but it was some autiste shit, right? And I told him straight up, dude, they were calling you an artiste, not an artiste, okay?
It's funny, dude. That's funny, dude, because fucking Kyle one time, like when he first started working,
yeah,
I forget what it was, but like he burped and it sounded like ooh ah, a little bit. I was like, this fucking dude's fucking down with the syndrome over here, you know. But boom, roasted, got him. Yeah, good time. Love Kyle. Shout out Kyle. Also the I'm Bush Wookie channel. If you're interested.
We both have autists with YouTube channels working with us, dude.
Right, dude. That's kind of. But then what are we though? We're probably fucking King Retard 1 and 2.
That's definitely it. That's definitely it.
Yeah.
But we are going to be drawing the winner.
We're drawing the winner.
What for, dude?
For the Cedar Mills Fine Firearms custom case, dude. The Geet case.
Discreet
that you can put
carry.
Discreet carry Geet case. You can put discreet Geets in there. Or discreet Yeets in there, dude. Either one. And carry them. Or even both at the same damn time amidst all your accoutrements. Yeah. You could have picks.
And nobody will ever know.
You could have blades. You could have challenge coins. You could have whatever, dude. You could have little GoPros. You could have all types of shit, dude.
You could fill that motherfucker full of baked beans. I don't give a shit.
You could. Somebody's going to win it for free. $160 value.
Yeah.
And that's the kind of stuff we're trying to give back to the community here. We appreciate all of the love and support, honestly, that we've gotten from all you guys, both here on the Shooting the Poop podcast, as well, of course, over on the Terribly Tactical channel. I did just breach 20K, which is awesome. You know, finally, it took forever to get there. I went from like 3 to 5 to 10 to 15 really quick, and then since then, it's been like kind of like stuttery, you know, slow going. But every day, every day,
0 to 5 though. So
what do you mean?
The last 5,000 is still way faster.
Yeah.
So. Building.
Which is awesome, and couldn't do it without everybody. I appreciate all the love and support. You know, again, I know I am heavily shadow banned and demonetized. That's a provable fact. I share it with these guys all the time. You're not actually. I don't know if it's a legality.
Too much. It's annoying.
Yeah. Well, tell me about it. But like, I don't know if it's a legality thing or whatever. But like, you could lose your partnership if you openly display like any of your analytics or like your pay or any of that kind of stuff. Which I probably shouldn't even be telling. But fuck them. But I do it privately, you know, amongst friends and whatever, like, hey, like, every time I upload a video, it's demonetized, or every time, you know, whatever, so, it's weird to me. I've never fucking bought and paid for a sub, and I keep saying this, because it's weird it is weird to me, because I've never would, but, like, 20,000 subscribes, I don't get at least 1,000 views a vid, you know, it's just weird, and then I look at other people's channels, and a lot of their channels seem like they're kind of ratioed like that too, where they're not really getting, you know, per as many subs as they have, you know, as whatever it is. So the biggest thing, guys, I mean, honestly, it helps out a ton. Liking the video, commenting down below, share the video, whatever.
Amazing
interact.
Content.
I mean, it's pretty decent content.
Subpar face in most of them.
Subpar face, pretty decent beard,
dude.
Mediocre comedy from time to time, but there's a lot of cool guns. There's a lot of cool gear. There's a lot of cool different shit like that. If you just want something cool to look at and an idiot talking behind the camera, subscribe to my channel.
There's a good looking face right there.
Wow,
bro.
dude, that is like one of the
that
worst
right there,
looking faces I've ever seen. That's Blake.
That looks like little Lube right there.
Little
bro.
Lube, dude,
little
in the flesh.
Lubricious,
Little
dude.
Lubricious, dude.
Right there.
Shout out to Little Lubricious. Mixtape
right
dropping
there,
soon. Mixtape dropping soon. Little Lubricious, dude.
Oh man, yeah.
Little Lubricious, dude. Look, there's us fighting for the rights and shit. I didn't look to see if the iGold video got picked up by anyone else. I think it was Guns and Ammo or Ammo Land or something. A few years ago they picked it up and ran it because I didn't see anything else but us. I didn't really look too hard, but like I didn't see anything else about iGold other than us.
No,
and it's a damn shame. And so
there were a few people that looked like reporters and such with actual
but
professional ass cameras.
But I don't know where are you reporting that? Is it a local town
our
thing?
Dumbasses with our phones and shit, just
not even a tripod to speak of.
No,
just holding it literally like the next day. I felt that shit, dude. Because it's seriously when you even just holding your arm out regularly, let alone with a little bit of weight or trying to keep it still and steady, like you do. It was good training, dude. Now I'm basically super swole.
Yeah,
you know, so
same, bro.
Right,
you know, we both
and it hasn't worn off yet either.
No,
like we have, like we're just
it's
like
forever.
this for the rest of our lives.
We're just swole as fuck.
Yeah,
just come at me, bro.
Yeah, dude, you don't want none of that, dude.
I even got the option. I've got short sleeves and shit.
But yeah, as we say, Because we gotta go. We gotta go. Fucking pull
we
this
gotta get out of here.
We gotta go live. We're going live.
Short podcast,
It's not gonna matter.
No, it doesn't matter what we're telling them.
Yeah, it's already happened at this point. We're actually we're going back to the future.
Yeah.
Or something like that right now.
I mean, did you have a
shout out to the DeLorean vid.
Recently,
yeah, it's 5K, but I think it plateaued. They plateaued us again on that shit. The fuck yeah, dude.
It's shade.
And the fucking, but the Ruger Wrangler one, like you said, is still going up.
Which is
for
weird.
now. It is weird. It's just so, none of it makes sense.
No.
The only thing that does make sense is we the people standing up and fighting for our rights. Yes. So check the first 3 links in the description box below and do more than that, okay? Yep. With all the ghost gun shit, all the infringement, the brace, the federal, the state, all that bullshit, remember that free men do not ask permission. Live as constitutionally as you feel comfortable. Do something about fighting to maintain your rights, okay, people? Because it is our job to do so. Have some accountability and do better. Anything else?
Be a fucking American.
For once.
Please.
We'll see you.